What is up, YouTube? Coming at you guys with another video, and today I'm going to be detailing my dreadlock journey. I got some photos I've taken over the past couple of years, and I wanted to go ahead and put that all into a little document. So if you're wondering or wanting to start some dreadlocks, I can give you a little look into the future of what you might have to deal with. So basically, starting off, number one thing you have to have is patience when it comes to locks. They are very, 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 very time consuming. And what I mean by that is it takes a very long time. Like, this is going on 2 years of being locked, and I still can't really put it in a ponytail. I can't slick it back. It's about medium length, and so it's getting there, but as you can tell, it's not there yet. And you know what? What is up, YouTube? Coming at you guys with another video, and today I'm going to be detailing my lock journey. We're basically going to go ahead and show you guys what you'll be getting yourself into if you decide to start dreadlocks. So first thing you want to consider when starting dreadlocks is it is very time consuming. And what I mean by that is it takes a lot of patience in order to grow these. Like, I'm going on 2 years. It'll be 2 years next month. So it's going on 2 years, and they're coming along nicely. When I show you the pictures and the snapshots that I have of all of my, from beginning to where I am now, you'll see how far I've come and how long and how much they've grown, and basically just showing you what you have to look forward to. They're very rewarding. Personally, I'm not in that stage where or in that mindset where a lot of people are who have dreadlocks. Like, some people will never ever cut their dreads. Like, I've seen some people, like when I go get my hair retwisted by my loctician, I've seen some people with those huge Florida Kodak black dreads where they're super thick. Like, I've seen them down to the back of their calves. This is one dude, he looks scary as hell, to be honest with you. He got hella tattoos, face tattoos. He looked like he been through some stuff. He looked like he about that life. And so I've seen his dreads, and he got maybe 6 or 7 dreads, but they really they this thick. They're this thick, and it's just they're really long. That one thick, he has dreads this thick, and it's just I can't even fit it in the camera how long they are and how far down they go. But he's a person who never cut his dread. I could only imagine how heavy that is on his neck, and how heavy his head is. If he was to cut all of that off, how much lighter and how much more flexible his neck would be. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and talk about things that you need to know and things that you need to do when getting your locks done. And first will be, when you get your locks done, you can either use beeswax. A lot of people refrain from using beeswax. I didn't start my hair with beeswax. I actually used the locking gel, and a lot of people don't recommend beeswax, but a lot of people, old head, a lot of older people say, oh yeah, you got to get your hair retwisted with the beeswax, but not really a lot of people I know talk about it as much. There's also a lot of alternatives, such as you can use things such as twisting and locking gel. This is Cantu. You can find it at your local beauty supply store. This container was $8.99. It's kind of taxi. You can actually go to Walmart. I would suggest go to Walmart. Walmart has this for I think $3 or $4 cheaper. But here's the front of it. Here's what it looks like. Cantu twist and lock gel. There's also this brand that I really like. It's called Lockefeller by Razak. I don't happen to have any, I don't use this conditioner because it's supposed to be good for dreads, but to be honest with you, I'm just afraid that if I use a conditioner, because conditioner is supposed to make your hair straighten, and locks are just basically matted hair, hair all intertwined together and knotted up, and so I'm afraid that it would undo my locks. So I do use their eucalyptus anti-itch shampoo. I like the way it smells. It smells kind of like a medicine, which I always like that type of smell. You may not like it as much, but it has a strong minty kind of smell as well, and so it makes you feel like your head is really getting clean. It tingles a little bit, so you know that it's down there working. But to be honest, I also like to let my loctician, I don't know what she uses. I should have got that information, but it didn't cross my mind. But she uses she gets some deep scrub. I love it when she washes my hair, because I feel like is getting so much cleaner than I can get it myself, and she can see stuff in the back of my head that I can't, and so I'm pretty sure it's a lot of stuff back here, like a bird's nest most likely. But that's part of living the lock life. And so going on to the next thing, and with locks, it's not a lot of maintenance. A lot of people think that it's a lot of upkeep, but in actuality it's not. Like, as you can see, my hair is doing whatever it wants. It's just going along for the ride. A lot of people think, oh, I gotta do all of this stuff to my hair. Really, once you get it retwisted and you just let it cruise, you just let it do whatever it does, it locks up by itself. You don't really have to do much. It can take a long time for it to lock. Like, a lot of these, like, this isn't like locked all the way. Like this one right here, this is locked, but once you get down to the root, you can see I can stick my finger through it. It's pretty it's getting there. Like, if I twist it, then it feels locked, obviously. But some of, like, towards the roots, a lot of it is not locked, especially in the back. Like, the back is really hard to lock for me because I work out a lot, and so my back of my head gets really sweaty, and so, like, it sucks after a fresh retwist because you're like, I want to go to the gym so bad, but you know it's gonna end up messing up your hair. And like, when you pay somebody to retwist or style your hair, it's like, do I really want to waste the money that I just spent on my hair? But I mean, what's the use of having good hair if you won't be around to enjoy it? So I try and stay in as much, or try and work out as much as possible. But anyway, yeah, it's not a lot of upkeep with it as much as you may think. Like, you get them retwisted every 2 or 3 months. Some people may have to do it every month because like in my case, I could do it every month, but my loctician, I ain't really got it. We in college right now. We struggling, you know, ramen noodle diet, all of that. I don't really have it to pay her every month, because it's also good because I don't have to get haircuts, which, like, haircuts have gotten expensive over the years. Like, my haircut would run me a minimum of like $20 where I stay at, and that's like with tip. So it'd be like maybe 15 or 16, 17 bucks, and then I tip them like anywhere from $3 to $5. So that's a lot. And if you do, like, some people get haircuts every week, I would go every 2 weeks, so that's $40 a month in haircuts. But and my loctician charges me $65, so 50, like, that's because I have a full head of hair, and most people have like the mohawks. Where I live in Atlanta, most people have like the dread mohawk, so the side is cut down so they have less dreads. A lot of people have like the whole side of their head and back of their head shaved, and so it's just like the top locks, like how Ray Shrimmer used to have theirs, and or Slim Jimmy from Ray Shrimmer, to be more specific. And so it's not as much to do for them, so theirs is probably a little cheaper. But since I have a full head of hair, she charged me $65. And I got some videos, or not videos, I got some pictures that I can show you guys later of her work, and also the barber who lines me up. You can see his work too. But yeah, it's not as much maintenance as a lot of people think. And so you get it retwisted every 2 or 3 months, and then you're on about your business up until the next time you need a retwist. And so it's like, a lot of it has to do with really a lot of it is just like you going on about your normal day. And since I have to spend, like, I would spend $20 every 2 weeks for a haircut with my dreads, since I get it done $65 for every like 2 to 3 months. Like, I usually go around 3 months, so that means that 65 gets divided into 3, or really 6, because like if you take up like in a span of 3 months, that's 6 haircuts, so that'd be $120 I would spend in 3 months on a haircut. And so I can only spend half of that, spending 65 every 3 months. And then so, like, it also saves me money in the long run. But even on top of that, there are some good and bad things. That's a good thing about having dreads. There are good and bad things, pros and cons. Like, a bad thing would be when I sweat, they come undone, and that makes you like frustrated because you want to see how long. Like, when they come undone, they get shorter. And so, like, if I was to take this dread and like twist it, like, instantly you see how much longer it got. It wasn't a lot, but like when I let it go, and like this one, and just a lot, like this one's pretty thick, but you can see how long this is. But if I twist it, it gets slightly longer. And like every dread, like every centimeter counts when you're watching your hair grow. And so you want as much length as possible. You want to see how long it can get at all times. You just want to be like, hey, my hair is getting long, man, like a hang time. and I can't wait until like this get even longer. Like, you love seeing the progress that you're experiencing, and so that's one of the bad things about it. Like, when it comes untangled, especially after a fresh retwist, that is like the worst thing possible. Like, when you just paid to get your hair done and something happens, like maybe it's raining outside pretty bad and you forgot your umbrella, or like I said, you sweat a lot, or even if it's humid outside, it can start untangling your hair, and it's just frustrating. So that's pretty much it for everything you want to know about like locks. If you have questions down in the comments, I will gladly try and get to every single one, but I'm gonna go ahead and show the pictures that I have from when I started to where I am now.